Hello again, everyone. This is Chris Scher. That's Robert Harding. And no, I'm not announcing my intentions of running for President of the United States. I may be dressed with a sport coat on. I went to a wake earlier today, and that's why I'm attired this way. So
the 28th Republican to enter the field.
I don't know. I might have an easier chance running as a Democrat. I don't know.
Wow.
No, I don't know. Everybody's in the Republican Party. Actually mean it's a party. I mean, you got Rick Perry.
It's a literal
Jeb
party.
Bush is going to be running. He's going to be announcing on June 15th. Why he's got to ruin my birthday like that? It's huge, man. I mean, hey, what the heck? What have you got to lose?
What do you have to lose?
I don't have time. As much as I would love to help our country, and I love our country.
You like the sports video more.
I'd rather do sports videos with you than run for president.
See that, America?
So, yep. So this is the Citizen Sports Weekly, and it is June 4th, 2015. Wow, let's go back to the last millennium. Wow. It's that kind of day, folks. It's a Thursday at the Citizen. And we have two sports topics we're going to talk about. Robert can compose himself because I love breaking them up, man. It's like the old Carol Burnett show. Can Tim Conway break up Harvey Korman? Well, hey, that's what I try to do with Robert here. So, anyways, we're going to talk a couple sports topics, starting off with the NBA Finals, which begin tonight. Cleveland Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors. For you history buffs, Golden State Warriors have not been or won the finals since 1975, when I was 8 years old and Robert was non-existent. And, of course, the Cleveland Cavaliers have never won the NBA title. And if you're a real sports history fan, you know the city of Cleveland has not even won a major professional sports title since the Cleveland Browns in 1964. And that even predates me, as old as I am. So, can the Cavs end the drought? I mean, Cleveland, I think if they win, if Cleveland wins, that city, the city changes overnight. All the bad vibes just go away. The fire on the Cuyahoga River, okay? All the bad things that happened, the drive, the fumble, all the bad things, just have happened to Cleveland. 1997, the World Series, okay? 1995, all the bad things that happened to the Indians and the Browns, and, if the Cavs win the NBA title, the city, it's like sunshine and rainbows, and it's just, Lake Erie is beautiful, and just everything's great. So we'll see what happens, but it's going to be a good series. You almost think it's LeBron versus the Warriors, and it isn't that. The Cavaliers do have other players, and I don't know if you can name many of them right now, but
Kyrie Irving.
I know Kyrie Irving. I know.
Obvious.
I know. So they had Deion Waiters. I think Deion's got to be feeling pretty bad about himself. He got traded out of Cleveland when he could be playing for the title, but something tells me he's not too worried about it. But I think this will be a halfway decent series. I like Golden State in 6. I just think they're clearly the best team. They played the best all season long, and I think usually the best team wins in a 7-game series. LeBron could carry Cleveland, but I think that's going to be tough for 4 games. I just think that Golden State has more weapons, and I like Golden State to win the NBA championship in 6 games over Cleveland.
Taking the Cavaliers in 7 games.
Wow, going full tilt.
You have certainly good points about the Warriors. They have a much better all-around team. They're a little more healthy as well. Kyrie Irving for the Cavs has been battling some injuries throughout the playoffs. So, this really is, really the advantage goes to the Warriors here. But LeBron's been here before, and the Warriors they do have some players on their bench who have been here before, but the key pieces haven't. And so, I think that experience, that little advantage there, and, I think LeBron will raise it to another level, and the Cleveland Cavaliers will win.
Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't mind seeing Cleveland win the title. I have no dogs in the fight. I don't care who wins. Just want a good series, good games. That's what you want as a sports fan if you don't have a partisan interest in the series. I just don't think I don't think LeBron can carry Cleveland, because that's what happened in 2007, right? He was supposed to win it by himself, and it just didn't happen. So I almost see this being a repeat of that. LeBron obviously is more experienced now. He's a better player than he was in 2007. But again, I think only one. I don't think even Michael Jordan could win the title by himself back in the Bulls days. He needed Scottie Pippen. Okay, he needed Steve Kerr. ironically.
Oddly enough.
Horace Grant, Dennis Rodman. I mean, the Bulls were not just Michael Jordan, folks. I mean, it wasn't like he single-handedly won all those games. He had a lot of help.
Luke Longley.
Yes. So, I mean, that's the thing. So you can get to the finals on the shoulders of one player, but I don't think you can win the finals with one player. And I think that's what's going to happen here. So, anything else you want to know about the NBA, Robert?
I'm done.
All right. So, next topic, and of course, we have to talk the NFL. It's kind of mandatory that we talk about the NFL at least once every other week during the off season.
Roger Goodell
has
issued a
ordered us.
mandate.
Yes. And of course, what do you talk about? I mean, there's so many things. We could still talk about Tom Brady. We could talk Rex Ryan's bold proclamation that the Bills are going to end the playoff drought this year. But no, although we are going to talk about the Bills, it is going to be about this news that the Bills-Jaguars game, which I believe takes place October 25th, 9:30 a.m. in beautiful London, England, is going to be streamed online by Yahoo. Okay, I won't ever do that again, folks. This was announced
Something
earlier.
about the suit.
I don't know.
You're on fire
I might have
today.
to keep wearing the sport coat. But we knew that the game was going to be streamed online. We just didn't know who was going to be doing the streaming. And now we know it's going to be Yahoo. So I'll get into kind of the technical details on how you can do this if you don't know how to do it already. But I'll let Robert discuss it first. As a Bills fan, how do you feel about this game that's it's going to be streamed online? It won't be on television here in Syracuse. It will be on TV in Buffalo. But if you live in Syracuse and Rochester, you're going to have to find an alternative way to watch this game.
I love it, to be honest with you. I think, we've had conversations about this before, but you look at the three other leagues, and with NHL, they have that game center.
Yeah.
Center Ice. Well, that's the Center Ice
Right.
package, but they have this separate app or something that you can watch games online. Of course, there's MLB.TV, which is probably the best example. And I think the NFL has to go in that direction, and they've been slow to do that, mainly because of the money that's involved, and obviously you have network considerations, CBS and Fox, and of course ESPN showing these games, and NBC, NFL Network. So to show them online, I think is just a logical move. You have so many cord cutters nowadays. It's an opportunity. This will be streamed for free, obviously. The NFL
It's a
will make,
test.
Yeah, the NFL will make some money, but they're not charging anyone to watch it. But I think that's a logical step to take. That you start offering packages for people to watch games online. They can pay for it, and I think it's a moneymaker. People will do that, and to be kind of the first out of the gate with this, and being that it's a Bills game, I'm thrilled about it. I'll be watching either on my laptop or on my TV through Roku or some other device. Either way, I'll be watching it through that instead of watching it on TV. I just think that the idea of being able to do this is something extraordinary, and it's about time, quite frankly.
I agree with you, Robert. I think it's, the NFL knows what the future of television is, and obviously, like you said, the other leagues have deals. The NBA, the NHL, MLB all have packages. But of course, the big difference is the NFL only plays 16 games per team, and of course, Major League Baseball plays 162, and the NHL and the NBA play about 80, 82 games. So there's a lot less inventory for the NFL to deal with here. I think the NFL is smart in doing this experiment. I think that if they were to open up bidding on an online-only package, I think they would make even more money. Although I think you could say that it would have a small impact on over-the-air television, as well as DirecTV, of which I'm a subscriber, and that's the reason why I am a DirecTV subscriber. Being a Dolphins fan, living here in Auburn, New York, I can't get their games usually unless they're playing the Bills or it's a primetime game. So I've been getting the Sunday ticket for 20 years now, and it's the reason why I have DirecTV. It's a great product, and DirecTV pays a lot of money for it, and they know that that's the reason why a lot of people do subscribe to their service, because of people like me. They don't want to lose that. But I have a feeling that not 5 years, but I think 10 years down the road, I think you could see that out-of-market game package going online only, or being online and satellite. I mean, because while DirecTV does stream the games, if you have the NFL Sunday ticket, you pay extra for it. So you can stream the games online, if you have the Sunday ticket subscription. So you do have that option, but obviously that's not available to everybody. So I think the NFL is smart in doing this. They know where the future is going. It'll be interesting to see how fast they go on this. Like I said, I think it'll be 10 years. maybe it's quicker. I mean, I think a lot of it depends upon the quality, okay, of the broadcast. And one of the things I want to mention is that, if you're a Bills fan and you're not, Mr. Technology like Robert or me, how do you watch the game? And it really isn't complicated because it's going to be, every Yahoo platform is going to be offering the game. Whether you go to Yahoo, I guarantee you the day of the game, you go to yahoo.com and there'll be a link to watch the game, okay? And Robert and I each have Rokus, which are a streaming device that we hook up to our television sets, which uses wireless internet. And there's an app or a channel on the Roku called Yahoo Screen. And that will be able to be able to access and watch the game. And we'll be able to watch it on our televisions like in any other game, which is really what we want. I don't think a lot of us want to watch a NFL game on a 14-inch, computer screen. Okay, nor do we want to watch it on a phone. Well, or a tablet.
Hey, I watch my. I have an MLB.TV
Right.
subscription. I watch the Nationals games because I'm a Nationals fan on my laptop, and the quality's great.
Oh yeah, MLB does a great job.
Yeah, and
they are the best.
And that's a big thing.
Yeah.
I'll be looking at how many kinks do they have to work out
Yeah.
with this? Because I'm sure that the plan is. This isn't going to be the last time they do it,
Yeah.
so they're going to want to do some more test runs and
Yeah.
stuff. So, what's the quality like? What kind of bugs will there be that they have to work out?
Yeah.
And how can they improve it? So.
MLB is the undisputed leader of online streaming for sports. They are doing an amazing job. They're ahead of everybody. As a matter of fact, from what I've heard, the MLB is actually going to spin off the streaming part of their business into a separate business.
Yeah,
because that's how lucrative it is. Because they're doing the PGA Tour now.
Yeah, and
they're doing PGA Tour events.
I think they assisted WWE with the launch of their
Yeah.
network, which is something that I do subscribe to, and the quality's great. You can tell that MLB's involved in it, so the NFL would be smart to get their guidance.
Well, I'll tell you, Yahoo, they better get their gerbils running really quickly on those treadmills to keep their internets running, because I'll tell you, there's going to be I think a lot of people, even if they're not a look, there's a lot of people, unfortunately, do not care about the Bills-Jaguars game, but because this game is online, and it's 9:30 in the morning, and there's no other game against it, you're going to get a lot of curious people like, something? I think I'm going to watch that Bills-Jags game on my computer. And that's when all these people are going to just jam the line, literally. And does Yahoo have enough bandwidth to be able to carry this game without any hiccups, where people are going to be really upset? And it's not like you can call your local TV station. I don't think you're going to be able to call Yahoo on a Sunday morning and complain like, hey, I can't watch the game. So I really think that, like Robert said, they're really going to have to make sure that they're going to do some testing and make sure that when they flip the switch on Sunday morning, that this all works. So again, if you don't have a Roku or another streaming device like Apple TV, you can watch the game on your television set. Because I was just going to say, Robert, I'm surprised that you have an MLB.TV subscription, but yet you could watch it on your Roku on your regular television, but yet you choose not to. Why not?
I like to do multiple things at once with the laptop, and so even if I'm not watching the game, I can listen to it in the background.
True.
And it's right on my computer.
Yeah.
So I could flip on the TV, but the setup that we have, I want to be in the living room. Well, if my wife's watching something on TV, I can just put up the game on the laptop and watch it, or do things in the background and listen to it. So it works out.
Quickly, I'm just going to say, if you want to watch the game, you got to have high-speed internet at your residence. If you don't have high-speed internet, you are out of luck. You are not going to be able to watch this game. If you're trying to dial up with AOL, you're not going to be able to do it. There's just not enough speed to be able to stream a game. A basic high-speed internet from Time Warner or Verizon Fios will be more than enough to get the job done, but it's got to be high speed, okay? And if you have a computer, a laptop, and it's an HDMI out, you're good to go. Just unplug the HDMI cable from your cable box and plug it in your computer, go to yahoo.com, and boom, you'll be able to watch the game on your TV like you usually do. It's very simple.
What a salesman. What a salesman.
I don't get any commissions.
It's the suit again.
It's
definitely
the suit. It's the suit. It must be the suit. So, and again, if you folks have any questions, if you're watching this video, obviously you're on the internet, duh. And if you have any questions on how to watch this game, shoot us shoot us a tweet on Twitter at Sciria or at Robert Harding, or you can email us at chris.share@auburnpub.com. or you can post a comment on the links. And I would be glad to try to help you out to be able to watch that game. And you know I'm a Dolphins fan. I'm not a Bills fan. But like all of us, we're all football fans. We want to watch the game. And if you have any questions or anything, don't hesitate to let us know. We would love to help you out because that's what we're here for. We help our loyal watchers.
We're here to help you out.
We're here to help, folks. I know. And I approve this message. One last political throw in there, folks. Hey, we're going to wrap it up. Anything else you want to add, Robert?
No.
All right, folks.
Other than American Pharaoh will win the Triple Crown.
Yes, I want to see it
Saturday.
happen too. American Pharaoh, please win the Belmont. We want to see a Triple Crown winner. And folks, we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.